Hello candidates, this is Mr. Grover taking you through another session of active and passive voices for another tense. The other time we said we are looking at present simple tense and we gave the guidelines on how we change sentences from active to passive voices in present simple tense. So today we're moving on to another tense. That is, these remain the same. Like in active voice, we're saying the subject becomes first, followed by the verb, and the object comes. And we're saying the passive voice, the object now comes first, followed by the verb, then the subject comes last. Like the example we're giving now, Stella is washing clothes. In the active voice, we shall say, clothes are being washed by Stella. So you realize that in the active voice, in the passive voice, we are now introducing another word, being, which was not in the passive voice of present simple form. So we go ahead and look at how these change. Here now, when you begin with the object in passive voice of the continuous form, we say here the object is followed by is or are plus being, then followed by the verb still in the participle form, and then the doer here. That is, if the doer is known, like we said before, there are those doers that are known, that are clear. There are those that are not known. So if the doer is known, there is need to mention him or her or it here. If the doer is not known, you do like we discussed in present simple form. So for example, we're saying our first sentence is, we are watching news now. Here our object is news. Object is news here, and we shall begin. News is being watched by us now. You can obviously see that we are the ones doing the watching, so we know who watched the news. Number 2, the secretary is typing letters. You know the secretary here, you actually know who did the typing, and the object is letters. So we're saying, letters are being typed by the secretary. Number 3, he is driving a blue car. Here you realize we don't know who is doing the driving. So here is where we say a blue car is being driven. I hope you can remember why we are not mentioning who did the driving. Number 4, Mr. Makanga is trading football. So here our object is football. You please respond to that. Okay. We shall say, football is being trained by Mr. Makanga. She is mopping the classroom. Anyone can give us a response here? Please, whoever's given, thank you. So we shall say, the classroom is being mopped. Please, we end at being mopped. Put a full stop. We don't know who did the mopping. Lastly, we have an example of they are listening to music. Here our object is music. So when you begin, you'll say, obviously we shall say music is being listened to. We don't know who did the listening. So we shall send the activity about active and passive voice of present continuous form in our activity plans, which we shall send after this lesson. Please, thanks for watching.